Hi guys, my name is Sarah. I'm a holistic health coach and certified personal trainer. And one of the most asked questions that I get is people asking me, what supplement should I take for XYZ? And people always want to jump to supplements. And before you go wasting all your money on supplements, because it can add up, there are 7 things that you need to focus on and kind of self-reflect on and see how well you're excelling in these areas. So number 1, most important, is sleep. Are you getting nice, good, restful hours of sleep? You want at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep. So are you getting enough sleep? Are you going to bed at an appropriate time? When we sleep, our body gets to detox and repair. So sleep is like the number 1 most important thing. Before you go spending all these supplements on magnesium to help you sleep, make sure that you're doing the work at home. Number 2 is balancing your blood sugar. So are you having a bunch of sugary snacks, carbs, without those fats, those fibers, those proteins? When we have carbs alone, it tends to make our blood sugar shoot up. And what goes up must come down. During those crashes, we can feel tired, fatigue, like brain fog. So if this is something that you're experiencing, try adding more fiber and protein to all of your meals. Number 3 is eating whole foods. So when you look at everything that you're eating throughout the day, how much of those foods are whole foods? So not packaged, things that are grown from the earth, so plants, animals, nuts, seeds, fruits. How much of your daily intake is from whole foods? All those packaged foods contain other chemicals that can kind of upset our digestion, make us feel sluggish. So try to replace those packaged foods with more whole foods. Number 4 is hydration. Are you appropriately hydrated? So are you drinking enough water throughout the day? Make sure that you're drinking clean, filtered water. Sometimes you can add a little sea salt in there for extra hydration as well. But clean water. I also prefer to use like a refillable glass water bottle versus those plastic water bottles. When I think of water bottles, so plastic water bottles, they get transported, they get put in like hot trucks, they're stored in warehouses. So I feel like all those plastics kind of leach out into the water. So having a nice refillable glass bottle or like a Hydro Flask, all those brands, that would be a lot better than those plastic water bottles. And number 5, are you moving your body? So are you laying around all day? Are you vegging out on your phone? So make sure that you're getting those steps in. Go on walks in the morning, at nighttime, after dinner, after meals. And are you doing strength training? So it's really important that we're actually utilizing and adding resistance to our muscles. The more muscle we have, the better that we are at utilizing glucose. So that'll help with balancing our blood sugar as well. So many great benefits to building muscle, especially as we age. So make sure we are doing some sort of resistance training as well. Number 6 is stress management. We live in a world that is super stressful, that we have so much information overload, all these notifications we get on our phones, we're constantly being overstimulated. So what are you doing to manage your stress? So do you wake up? Do you have time for yourself? Do you ever just sit in silence? Take time to breathe, maybe do some journaling, go on some walks outside in nature, nice warm bath. I like laying on my back and putting my legs up 90 degrees on the wall and just breathing. It is seriously the best, and it takes, like 5 minutes out of your day before bed, and it is game changing. So are you doing anything to manage your stress? Think about that. Think about some easy, free things that you can do to manage your stress. And then lastly is digestion. A lot of people have gut health issues and feel bloated and have all these upset stomachs, constipation, all that. So, how can you support your digestion without throwing all these supplements at it? So, are you in fight or flight mode when you're eating? So, when you eat, I want you to sit down on the table, put all distractions away, take a couple deep breaths, smell your food, look at your food, make sure that you're chewing your food thoroughly. So, when our body is in rest and digest mode, then we can actually eat and digest our food. If we're like standing up, eating on the go, rush, on our phone, our body is in kind of fight or flight mode, so we can't appropriately digest and absorb those nutrients that we're eating. So when that happens, that's when you can kind of feel like bloated, gassy, all those other upset stomach issues. So make sure we're in rest and digest, chewing our food, and that will help tremendously with your digestion. So, now that we've talked about everything, we've talked about sleep, balancing our blood sugar, eating whole foods, hydrating, getting some movement in, strength training, stress management, and digestion. What are some things that you can focus on today? Let me know in the comments.